So it's very important that you understand, you learn, and then you go slowly build the second, third, fourth,
I'd
which is
like to
good.
see, Vinny,
Yeah.
and I think this would be great, as you're making these progress
Uh-huh.
steps, create notes and
Mm-hmm.
then turn this into a playbook, right? Because you're opening 2 new locations right now. So document everything you're
Yeah.
going through. Document what's required to put in the room. Are we going to put TVs in the bedrooms or no? Or do we, what kind of beds
Mm-hmm.
are you getting?
Mm-hmm.
Where are you ordering? What's the price
Yep.
point? What kind of bedding? What
Yep.
kind of linens, right? Because even though that doesn't seem like it matters, it does. Because,
All
older
those.
people, they might have accidents, right? Like you need to know all this stuff, right? And slip carpets in the
For
bathrooms
sure.
and then identify. I think this would
Mm-hmm.
be interesting to just document the journey and then you could create an ebook on it or
Yep.
like a playbook. I think that'd be really good for your students in your mastermind.
First, fantastic. Very good point. And you're right. I am writing a lot of things, but I like that detailed points like a playbook. I love
Yeah.
that idea. And the new person coming on board in my mastermind, I can just give the playbook to them. They won't have, in my case, we just do it all in that same syndication, multifamily, RALs, hotels, franchises, all in there so that people can really understand.
Yeah. And then you can show them templates on your furnitures, fixtures, and equipment template, your projections template, right?
Yep. Yep.
How to make your projections for SBA financing. These are all things that are it's not rocket science, but if there's a template, it'll make your process
Mm-hmm.
easier as you're going through this journey. And then how you're able to either use seller financing or private bridge loans because you're buying something that might
Yeah.
not be licensed and you need to get it licensed prior to closing. So you get short-term debt that could be eligible for an SBA loan. And then the operations playbook, the SOP on how to hire the operator, SOP on how to hire the aides, and the SOP on measuring
Yeah.
KPIs. The business is running efficiently. And then
Yep.
what's realistic for a ramp up. If we've got 10 beds, how long is it once we get our license in hand and we're ready to open our doors? How long will it take us to fill those 10 beds? Is it 2 months? Is it 5 months? What is that going to look like? Because
Correct.
this is really, at the end of the day, what you can forecast because you're going to need X amount in working capital, right? Because
Yep.
if you only get one resident your first month and your overhead's 20 grand or whatever, you're only getting 5,500 per bed, plus you're
Mm-hmm.
paying staff, like you're 15, 18 grand in the hole.
Yep.
And how long until you break even and how long
Yep.
can you start seeing a little profit? I think that will help people really forecast the capital requirement because a lot of people don't had their needs. Now with SBA financing, we can build in working capital on most of these deals. But I think it's important because
Yep.
like
Mm-hmm.
people just say, "Oh, I can do this for this," but then they go, I'm missing 100 grand of working capital. Where am I going to get that from?" And so that's what we try to structure in the SBA financing.
So true. And the exciting part is it's a journey and it's a big landscape. 4,000 seniors, 85 years and older, are turning like from their aging into 85 years every night. 4,000 people. So lots of need is there.